Hi children, I welcome you for the Soci class. In last class we discussed about the lesson Advent of the Europeans. The topic is kinds of sources. So what are the sources? Written sources and material sources. So written sources include travel accounts, literatures, diaries, etc. The material sources include coins, monuments, inscriptions, etc. And we discuss about archives. So this is the place where historical documents are preserved. The National Archives of India is located in New Delhi. New Delhi is the capital of India. And Tamil Nadu Archives is located in Chennai. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Fine children. Today we are going to see about advent of the Europeans. So advent means travel. We discussed in last class. So after the capture of Constantinople by the Turks in 1453, the land route between India and Europe was closed. So it became imperative on the part of the European nations to discover new sea routes to the east. So east means you see in the world map, India is located in east side. So they discover new sea route to east side. Portugal. Among the entire European nations, Portugal was the foremost to make a dynamic attempt to discover the sea route to India. Prince Henry of Portugal, who is commonly known as Navigator, because he encouraged countrymen to take up the adventurous life to exploring the unknown regions of the world. So, Prince Henry encouraged to find the new sea route to other unknowing place. So he is also called as Prince Henry of Navigator. So Navy means coastal area is called as Navy. So he also called as Prince Henry of Navigator. Bartholomew Dias, the Portuguese sailor, reached the southmost point of Africa in 1487. So Bartholomew Dias was patronized by the King John II. He is the ruler of Portuguese. So Portuguese is the first country find new sea routes to India. Next, Vasco da Gama. So Bartholomew Dias is reached up to south tip of Africa. So Vasco da Gama, another Portuguese sailor, reached the southernmost point of Africa and he continued his journey to Mozambique, from where he sailed to India with help of the Indian pilot. So with help of the Indian pilot, Vasco da Gama, from the south tip of Africa, he reached to the Calicut. In AD 1498, he reached Calicut, where he was cordially received by the King Samorin, the ruler of Calicut. So when Vasco da Gama reached to the Calicut, the ruler of Calicut, King Samorin, received the Vasco da Gama. The second Portuguese navigator, Pedro Alves Cabral, sailed towards India following the route discovered by Vasco da Gama with 13 ships and few hundred soldiers in 1500. In first time, Vasco da Gama reached to India in 1498. The second time, Vasco da Gama reached India in 1501 with 20 ships and founded a trading center at Kannanur. Kannanur is located in Kerala. So one after another, they established factories at Calicut and Cochin. This is also located in Kerala. The King Samorin is the ruler of Calicut. So King Samorin attacked the Portuguese in Cochin but was defeated. So Portuguese defeated King Samorin. So Cochin was the first capital of the Portuguese East India Company. What is the meaning of Portuguese East India Company? Portuguese is the European countries. East means India is located in east side. So East India and Company. Portuguese founded new company. So only it is called as Portuguese East India Company. Like British East India Company, French East India Company, Danish East India Company. Next we are going to see about Alfonso de Albuquerque. He is the real founder of the Portuguese power in India. Was Alfonso de Albuquerque, because he captured Goa from the Sultan of Bijapur in November 1510. In 1515, he established the Portuguese authority over arms in Persian Gulf. He encouraged the marriages of the Portuguese with the Indian women. He maintained friendly relations with Vijayanagar Empire. So he is the real founder of the Portuguese power in India. Next we are going to see about Ninodi Chunka. So the governor Ninodi Chunga moved capital from Cochin to Goa in 1530. In 1534 he acquired Basin from Bahadur Shah. So he captured Basin from Bahadur Shah of Gujarat. In 1537 the Portuguese occupied Dayu. So later they wrested Daman from the local chiefs of Gujarat. In 1548 they occupied Salsette. Thus, during the 16th century, Portuguese succeeded in capturing Goa, Daman, Dayu, Salsette, Basin, Chaul, and Bombay on the western coast, Hooghly on the Bengal coast, Sandstorm on the Madras coast, and enjoyed good trade benefits. So what purpose the Europeans came to India means for trade. So only the trade purpose they came to India, but in that period our political power is very weak. So Europeans captured India and they ruled in India. So the Portuguese brought the cultivation of tobacco to India. So due to the influence of Portuguese Catholic religion, certain regions on India's western and eastern coast. The printing press was set up by the Portuguese at Goa in 1556. The printing press was set up by Portuguese at Goa in 1556. A scientific work on the Indian medicinal plants by a European writer was printed at Goa in 1563. In 17th century, the Portuguese power began to decline due to the Dutch. So later, arrival of the Dutch, the Portuguese power was declined. And by 1739, the Portuguese pockets became confined to Goa, Dayu, and Daman. If you see, during the 16th century, the Portuguese succeeded Goa, Daman, Dayu, Salsette, Basin, Chaul. So this is all we discussed. But during the 1739, the Portuguese had only the Goa, Dayu. Recap. So today what we discussed about Vasco da Gama, Francisco de Almeida, Alfonso de Albuquerque, Ninodi Chunka. So that's all we discussed today. Who found the new route to India? Portuguese. So Prince Henry of Portugal was commonly known as navigator because he encouraged to find new route to east side. And Cochin was the first capital of the Portuguese East India Company. And Francisco de Almeida policy is known as Blue Water policy because it tried to develop the more power in naval area. So in AD 1498, Vasco da Gama reached Calicut, where he was cordially received by the King Samarin, the ruler of Calicut. The 16th century, the Portuguese succeeded capturing Goa, Daman, Dayu, Salsette, Basin, Chaul, Bombay. These all the places succeeded during the 16th century. The printing press was set up by the Portuguese at Goa in 1556. But later arrival of the Dutch East India Company, the Portuguese power was declined. So end of the 1739, the Portuguese pockets became confined to only the Goa, Dayu and Daman. Thank you children. So today your question, write a short note on the advent of Europeans. Next, explain about the Portugal. Then write a note on Francisco de Almeida, Alfonso de Albuquerque, Ninodi Chunka. Just now we have learned more about our history. So history is very important. We are learning our past. The same way we should give importance for our day-to-day information to update ourselves. So let us learn something about what is happening around us. How did you pronounce Velur earlier? So Velur, it is in Tamil and in English Vellore. So we have to pronounce it as Velur. So the same way many place names in Tamil Nadu are changed and we have to pronounce it the same way as in Tamil. For example, before in Tamil we have pronounced Velur and now in English Vellore, and hereafter same how we are pronounced Velore. In the English also we should write Velur, Veelor. And Coimbatore. So Coimbatore before we wrote Coimbatore. So now hereafter, same Coimbatore in the Tamil, same English also we should write same name. For example, if you are typing text in the WhatsApp, how you are typing same time Tamil, you are typing in the English. So hereafter, this all the places also we should write only in same Tamil. So total 1018 places they changed. I hope you understood this session very well. This lesson will be continued in the next video. Thank you.